Hello, everyone. My name is Draconic, and welcome to another episode of Conquer the Multiverse. At the end of my last video, you may have noticed that I did not know how to create a freaking backpack because the freaking chest was not being cooperative. And so now I figured out what the problem was. For some reason, specifically, fur planks were not turning into a what's it called? Not turning into a chest. I'm not sure why, but they weren't. So yeah. Also, as you can see, I have that my potatoes. So that's good. Anyways, but yes, as I promised last episode, I will start this video by creating a backpack. Put this right here. Put this right here and right here. Wait, hold on. Let's go over. Well, hold on. I was doing that the wrong way. Backpack. And there we go. I've got a backpack now. Sweet. And I need to put this on my back, one, but also I want to make it orange, but that will be a later date. Hold on. Boop. Wait, wrong thing. Boop. That's cape, shield, accessories. Wrong. That's not right then. Put it here. Where did I put it? Hold on. I need to find out where I put this thing. Wait, hold on. Curious lost. There we go. Found it. Here. And now I have a backpack. Cool. Alright. Now, time to take down another witch village. With potatoes in tow. Woohoo! Oh, interesting. My sword's called the Lacerating Iron Sword of Distant Battles. Makes it sound like that when I hit things, I hit them from a greater distance or something. Possibly. We'll see. I have not tested that. So, yeah. I hope you all have been enjoying this series. It seems like y'all have. Is this one I've been here before? Have I been here before? I don't know. All these chests are telling me that I have. Or maybe it's just from last episode. Anyways. But yeah. So, hello, not Miss Witch. Okay, anyways. I forgot what I was trying to say. What is that? Is that a trophy of some kind? I feel kind of uncomfortable about that thing, but you know, whatever. Drop that thing, I guess. It is a trophy. I've never gotten a trophy before. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to say, so I'm just going to move on. So yeah. Man, nothing here. Something powerful is invading the world. Oh, no. That does not sound good at all. Not sound good at all. Looks like that's the end of this little village thing. Yeah. But yeah, y'all seem to be enjoying this series, and I'm grateful for that because, you know, not all my series have been enjoyed by all, which is fair. I mean, not every series is going to be enjoyed by all. But I'm just glad that there's been something y'all have liked on my channel. I hope that you will continue to enjoy it, because this is going to be a long series, most likely. We will just have to see. I wonder if it has anything to do with how I've been wording my my titles. Possibly. Possibly. Definitely seems like it's a little bit longer. But anyways. Onward and leftward. Yep, that's the thing I said. Tabitha, the happiness advocate? I'm sorry, what? Why would I be afraid of someone called the happiness advocate? That's like being afraid of someone called the mayor of Smiletown. I mean, like, what? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. I'm also not going to deal with that, but you know, whatever. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea where I'm planning on going. Anyways, hello, jawless one. We do not like you here. That looks like a distressed face. Interesting. Very, very distressed. Yeah, I'm heading out to sea. There's oil there. I feel like it's gonna be useful at some point, but I have no idea what for. Or not no idea. I have little idea what for. So that's something I'm gonna have to wait and see later on in my time conquering the multiverse. Doesn't seem like there's any way out of this section of... Oh no, not you. Anything but you. At least it can't get me in the boat for the most part. But man, I hate those things. Those things are about as bad as drowned, and I do dislike drowned, especially when I'm building something in the middle of the ocean. Not the ocean, but you know, whatever. A lake or whatever. It's so annoying. Because on Bedrock Edition, it doesn't take that, they don't have to be that deep in order for them to be a problem, which is frustrating. Something I always thought would be cool inside of Minecraft is if there was a section where if you go deep enough into it, and assuming you didn't die from the pressure, you could go into this different dimension where it's like the abyss. And you could see a bunch of different types of mobs that you normally see in other things you wouldn't typically see in that section. I don't know, I just think that'd be cool. Maybe I'm alone in that, but you know, whatever. That is a big old nether portal. You'll probably have enough there to make a new nether portal. Not just probably, you would have enough to make a new nether portal out of that. What is over here? That is a big place. This looks like a good place to get some loot. That is good to see. I am placing down... Oh, darn it. It happened once again. I forgot my bed. I will not forget it next time. Oh. You know, I'm just gonna leave y'all here. Have fun. I'm sure you're having a great time down there, doing your little rave or whatever. Oh, hello, Mr. Anglerfish. We do not like you here. No, you are terrifying. Completely and utterly. But anyways, it seems like there are a lot of things in the sea right now. But anyways. Ooh. What is this? It looks like Atlantis. This seems like it could be a promising place to get loot. And we do love the loot. Okay. This could be a very dangerous place. And it looks like it is a dangerous place because we have a bunch of... You know, I feel like that may not be the best place to be. May not. But... I don't know. I might... have to come back to this. Yeah. Caution is better than no caution. Oh. Wonderful. I didn't even come to attack you, man. What the heck? Anyways. Hopefully I'll find a new landmass somewhere that I can continue my grand adventures on. Speaking of, there's one right there. Oh, wonderful. Some kind of monster is approaching. It's Leo. Hello, Leo. Hello. Oh, hello. We got some, I don't know what they are. They're just kind of like flavored zombies. Oh, no. You are, No, Mr. Reaper. I'm sorry. My soul is not for sale. Please, please do not come anywhere near me. I don't like you. At all. Oh, man. Could you please get away from me? Please. Please. I would like not to have to deal with you, Mr. Death. I don't, You have mantis claws? I don't like that. Oh, I hate you worse? I hate you more? Nope. Get away from me. Get away from me. Go. Leave. I don't, No, sorry. I do not like the look of you at all. I mean, you're kind of cool looking, but No, sorry. Please back away. Not right now, Dreadhounds. Not right now. Not the time, Dreadhounds or creepers or anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'll cut ahead to where I died. See you later. Okay. After a little while, I finally found my stuff, or got to my stuff. I managed to get, okay, that bed was taken out of my inventory, gotcha. But yes, I found stuff. Good stuff. On the way back, which is swell, honestly. Yep. So nice to have my stuff back. Yes, that's great. Anyways, so on my way here, I actually found some cool structures that I want to check out now. So now that I'm alive and well. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. One of the structures is very far away, unfortunately, so what is that? I think this might be important. Nope, it is not important, at least not yet. I will never say something is completely unimportant until I know for sure. Where did I drop that? And aha, that's where it is. I dropped this thing because I thought I wasn't going to need it. Or not because I thought, because I thought I had one. But I was apparently mistaken. So, yeah. This is very important because one of them is an underwater city, so I need a spot where I need my boat so I can get out there easier than if I were just swimming out there. I was swimming for a while without using a boat, and it was torture. We often neglect the things that we have ready access to. And I definitely neglected the use of, or not neglected, but like, I definitely did not think to use a boat for most of my journey to the thing, my stiffs. But I thought about it on the way back, so it kind of evens itself out. Yeah, I can't believe that the literal incarnation of death in this game just said, "Yeah, you're mine now." Like, is there a reason that that thing came after me? Is it just something that spawns randomly, like that one Death Knight thingamabobber? Like, why? Why me? Why then? Like, it just feels weird, you know? I have no idea what this ethereal spirit thing does, and I'm kind of curious about what it does, but not curious enough to actually learn how to use it yet. But we will try later on. I also know how to use waypoints, by the way, or I figured it out. Wasn't that hard, but you know, glad I learned because it is helpful. I think these people are. You're not gonna hurt me, right? Okay, you are fine. Whew, that's good. I don't know what would happen if I like try to trade. If I can trade with them or something. That'd be kind of cool. Nothing so far. Nothing so far. Just to be clear, Mr. Merpeople, I am not responsible for this pollution in your land. That was someone who came before me. Please do not hate me for something that I didn't do. Thank you, and good night. Well, not good night, but anyways. Hi, what are you doing here, buddy? Also, why is there 13 potatoes in here? Oh well, waste not, whatnot, I guess. Yep. No, that. I will take more bread. Boop. I will take more potatoes, I guess. Yeah, you don't have a lot here, do you, buddy? Oh well. I'll go to some of these other structures then. Anything else? Is there anything in that? There looks like there's something. Oh, that's the dude. Nothing else here as far as I can see. I'm gonna see if I can trade with them. Yo. Accepts aquamarine. That may be something I check out at some point. We will see. Anyways, off we go to this structure over here. I have no idea what exactly it is. I saw it from the outside. It looked kind of big and imposing. But hopefully it'll be relatively easy for me to conquer it. There's also a shipwreck right there, but I'm not going to get that at this point. That can be something for a later time, but not now. Not now. Also, I grabbed some beds on the way here. I came across the village, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking more than one bed. Because I don't want to be in the same situation I was earlier. Stupid. Speaking of same situation that was earlier. Actually, I'll just get rid of this little bit of TNT, and now I got my little statue. Nice. Anyways, onward. Do 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 do. Yeah, I am now terrified of the night, so I am going to go ahead and just sleepy time. There we go. Much better. Much better. And I am going to set my spawn before I head into this big old thing, because I know for a fact that these kind of structures can be quite dangerous. So I'm going to make sure that I can come back quickly, because I don't want a Reaper situation to occur again. Boy, that was terrifying. I really hope I did not come across anything like that in the future. Unfortunately, it is unlikely that I would go my entire playthrough of this without coming across it at some point. So just be aware that that thing may come again, and I hope I will probably have to fight it. Hopefully, I can fight it easier than I did the last time. And I think the problem was the tactics with which I was trying to attack it. Just walking backwards blindly rather than trying to like weave around it or something like that. To be fair, it was coming at me quite quickly, and I didn't know what was going on with it. So, yeah, I was just terrified. So, can you really judge me for not doing things exactly the way I should have been doing them? Can you really? I don't think you can, honestly. But anyways, so much grass. I feel itchy just being in this grass. I'm being silly, but still, like, it's a lot. We're getting closer. Closer. Still. Before too long, we'll be at that little structure thing. And we shall, hopefully, conquer it. With the same level of skill as I do everything else. Which is to say, not much. Not much at all. I think I may skip ahead at this point to when I actually get to the structure. So I will see you then. And here we are. It's some big old tower in kind of Chinese or Japanese kind of style. It looks cool, but yeah, I have no idea what's in this, so could be dangerous. In fact, it probably is. So off we go. Curses? I don't like the look of that. What do you mean curses? Is that kind of like you're cursing your enemy? hollow. It's a skeleton with a Oni mask. I'm not surprised with the Japanese, is it Japanese? Japanese architecture, but still, it's kind of interesting. Okay, ooh, stuffs. We got a sword. Nope. We got. I don't want that. I want this. Yep. There we go. Maybe those aren't better. Okay. Anyways, up we go. Onwards and upwards. Okay. What are we doing with here? Aha. Broken. Ooh, hot tub. Like that. Oh boy. Where are you? Where are you? How do I break? How do I destroy you? How do I destroy you? Good thing I didn't spawn more of you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Heal. Heal and break. Okay. Whew. Oh no, not you, not you, not you. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do that thing where you do the respawn stuffs. Okay. I will have to try that again. Great. I'll be right back. So guess who forgot to plug his microphone back in after he got back to where he was supposed to be? That's right. This guy. So I'm going to be voicing over this in post. So it's not going to be direct reactions to what actually happened in the video, but there will hopefully be some stuff you find interesting from what I say. I don't know. Maybe not. So here you see there's this zombie with a clown makeup on, and I really didn't want to deal with that, so I just kind of walked away and went to get my stuff. I was very much scared of that thing. Not because I'm scared of clowns, but because I just didn't want to deal with that. And so you see I'm trying to find a way to get up to my stuff, which is in a tree, and so I'm breaking the leaves and stuff, which is, I guess, smart. I don't know. But anyways, and now we start back where we began, at the very bottom of the thing, trying to trying to defeat everything inside this thing. I'm going around and around and around. Yeah, that's a little bit slow. Hold on. We're almost there. We're getting closer. Come on. Come on. Okay. Now we're just about where we left off. So, yeah, there's nothing new in this area. Thankfully, that weird mob that I fought is gone, so we don't have to worry about that thing anymore. You see, I found some bread in there, which is useful. There's some apples and stuff in there that's not as useful as I would have liked it to be. You see, I go up here, go over here, go through here, and first I go around here, see if there's anything else around. There wasn't really that much. I mean, there was some stuff, but not a lot. A lot of balconies and other random stuff. There's this weird skeleton head of a dinosaur, which is interesting to me. I don't know why that's there, but you know, whatever. And then there was just not a lot here, so I decided to go back around and head up. At which point there were more things for me to deal with, like more Oni, skeleton Oni. I don't know what you would call that, skeletoni, maybe? I don't know. So I go around and deal with some of those, take care of that spawner right there, which gives me a speed boost, which I find very interesting. and you see I go around to check every room, see if there's anything. There's a little health potion, which is very useful. I trade out my... I looks like about to trade out my furnace, but I don't quite. I just trade out those little dud arrows, these little wooden ones. And here I find a diamond helmet, which is very, very useful. And I'm very glad to see it because my head was unadorned at this point. And so you see I keep going up, and there are multiple different entrances, and this place gets a little bit confusing when it comes to like the architecture on the inside. There are so many rooms in here, and they all just kind of go in different directions and all of that. It's just very confusing. I thought I was gonna be in there forever, man. It was crazy. And so I go up. There's a little balcony right here, and there's another place with bad guys. Thankfully, their head got caught on this little section up here, so I could just deal with them that way. And so I break the spawner and lure the other guys over here, and I was able to deal with them pretty well, actually. So that's good. And then after I dealt with this guy, I headed up. Well, first I ate a potato, but I headed up, or rather I go over here and check out what's in here, which is not much to say the least. Some pants that aren't very useful. And there's a little spot that I end up going through later on. You'll see that. And there's a little space right here which has more rooms. So many rooms in this place, and it's so hard to know where you're meant to go and where you're not meant to go, and it's crazy. Eventually I decided to grab some of that pumpkin pie and also grab that bow, which is going to be very useful in the coming years, or not years, coming time of me conquering the multiverse. So yeah, I put the wool in and trade it for the pumpkin pie. And honestly, I think it's a fair trade. You know, nice little food source versus just some wool that I grabbed thinking I'd make it into a bed, which I never really did, which is, I guess, fair. And then I head up and up and up and up, and this is another space with a lot of different rooms, and there's a bunch of loot in all these rooms, and it's fairly regular. There's not a lot in here that's really useful. Up here you will find some more Oni skeletons, which I had to deal with. I dealt with very bravely, as you can see. I definitely did not cower in the corner in fear of these things. No, not at all. I dealt with them with bravery and honor and chivalry. Yep, totally. And I look over here at this cool little banner, and in here we find some more iron and not a lot else. There's a diamond, which is really good. And so go through this little section, and there's a little hot tub thing. And yeah, that's about all that was in that section. And so, yeah, this is around about when I realized that I had my mic unplugged. Well, not quite yet. It's going up though. In fact, it should be right about now. There may have either been a drop in audio quality or a lack of audio for a little bit there. I am sorry, I forgot to replug in my microphone. I wanted to charge my laptop while I was going silent, so yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways, off we go. I got a lot of stuff, and it was good. Okay. That was mostly what I was talking about anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal that you didn't hear it, but you know, just would have been nice for you to have been able to hear it. Ah. If I could do that. Aha. Oh, hello. There's something in the inner workings of the clock. Interesting. I must have missed that somehow. Oh my gosh, there's more. There's so much more. So many apples. These guys just love their apples. I, however, do not love apples for a very particular reason I'm not going to get into right now. But that's later time. Lots of pumpkin pie. Vodka. Oh my gosh, there's an adult beverage in here. I did not expect to see that. Especially not in Minecraft. Temporarily drop these. I have a shield. Woohoo! Lovely to see. How did I miss that? Honestly. I don't know how I missed it, but anyways. It's perfectly fine. Anyways. Well, I think that is as good a place as any to end out this episode. After I take down this guy and get to the front, or get out. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Die. Die. Ah.